Hello, everybody,
Welcome to the FATE podcast.
where we talk about film, animation, television, and other forms of entertainment.
I'm Fritz.
I'm Elijah.
Today we are joined by two childhood friends. Chris, say what's up.
How you guys doing?
And we are joined by Chosen by Chance, aka Dino. He was on our which episode, Elijah?
I think it was like 119.
119, one of the DBZ episodes where he mentioned his government name and he didn't like that. So go ahead and check that episode out. Chosen by Chance, say what's up.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Y'all know it's always lit when I come through.
Yeah, okay.
Elijah,
All
do your recommendation thing.
right. So the recommendations for television is She Gotta Have It by Spike Lee. It's on
it.
It's on Netflix, and it's about a female woman who in a relationship with three people
Yep.
or their partners, and she had to figure them out and also her career. It's really good. If you like Spike Lee and his stuff, watch it.
Yep, I agree.
And the
Also
movie,
check out the She Gotta Have It movie. It's in black
Yeah.
and white, but it's still good to watch.
Did that Chirac movie ever come out yet?
I think Chirac's been out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh shit, I need to see that.
yeah.
and the movie I recommend is Insidious, The Last Key. If you like scary movies and you like the Insidious franchise, really good movie, and go out and see it.
All
And
right.
that's all for today.
That is all. Oh, a show to look out for. February 2nd. It is dropping. It is called The Altered Carbon. And it's season 1 is coming out. So basically a quick synopsis. In a future where humans can transfer their minds from body to body, a rebel is brought back to life to solve a twisted, high-stake murder. I think that show's going to be very interesting, and I can't wait for it to drop out. It kind of reminds me of Black Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Has that Black Mirror vibe to it, so I cannot wait.
All right, that sounds interesting for real.
It does. It's very interesting. Today's episode, Dragon Ball Z Super episode 123, Body and Soul Full Power Release, Goku and Vegeta. Elijah, how do you feel about it?
Bro, I felt awesome. That episode was amazing. There were so many good moments and so many things that was done well. I loved it.
All right. Without giving any spoilers, Chris, how do you feel about the episode?
Honestly, lately watching Dragon Ball Z, okay, well for this episode, it was a lot of great combat. But I honestly feel like Jiren is just too OP in my eyes. But they can do a lot better with it, to be honest. There's a huge struggle so far. I'm trying to compare it to every other villain that they faced before. The recent one would be Black Goku. And it's also leading me to think as well that this Jiren battle, this whole arc right here will be the ending of Dragon Ball Z Super because, Goku's main quest is to fight the strongest in the universe. And as well, since, they've brought out like every Supreme Kai to the Super Dragon Ball Z season. So it's like, okay, Jiren has to be the strongest person Goku and Vegeta have ever faced in the Dragon Ball Z universe, leading it to be the ending arc of Dragon Ball Z Super. That's how I feel.
Interesting. Chosen by Chance, what do you think about the episode?
Man, we gotta hurry up and get to the details part because this episode killed me in so many ways. Like, I won't lie, it was good,
Yeah.
but boy, the writers are my biggest issue with this episode because there's a certain platform, a certain standard that Dragon Ball Z has to withhold, and this episode broke a lot of them. So,
Yeah, I'll be happy to hear about those rules. I'll be happy to hear about that, Dino.
If you
Let's
guys don't know, Chosen by Chance and Elijah have a little feud going on every time they talk about Dragon Ball Super.
It's with anything, actually.
facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, well, I felt great about this episode. It had me feeling very amped up inside because,
Damn right.
they've been holding Jiren back from us for many episodes. They've been holding Goku and Vegeta back for us from many episodes. But let's move on. So, before we get started on the main topic, all right, Elijah, rank the strongest of the leftover Z fighters in the tournament from like the leftovers 1 to 10 or whatever.
It's Jiren,
All right.
Goku, Vegeta, Toppo, Android 17, Android 17, Gohan, and Despo.
Then you put Despo last.
Yeah.
All right, Chris.
Jiren,
Mm-hmm.
Goku,
Mm-hmm.
Toppo, Vegeta, Gohan, Frieza, Despo.
Toppo stronger than Vegeta.
What about
I like
what about Android 17?
Android 17. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's not forget Android 17. Well, to be honest, yeah. Just overall, because I favor the good guys, so I will put Android 17.
Android 17 is a good guy now.
Yeah,
You don't,
I said I favor the
Oh,
good
okay.
guys.
okay.
You know, so I'm gonna put Universe 7 there before. So yeah, Despo will be the last person.
Bro, your list is a surprise. You put Toppo over Vegeta. That's surprising.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
you would still see them fighting right now if they made it that way. That's still the never-ending battle. But before Toppo gave Goku quite a battle, and Vegeta and them, they never finished that fight. They just went straight on to Jiren. I like Toppo to be stronger than Vegeta. Yeah.
You didn't see the part where like Vegeta was like tossing Toppo to the side because he was like not on his level.
Yeah.
I don't remember
No,
that.
Toppo is on is near his level, but Vegeta still win. To be
Yeah,
honest.
like Vegeta
So-
wasn't even concerned about Toppo to fight with Toppo. He was like, not gonna waste my time on you. Like,
Uh,
you're like second strongest, and then Toppo was like, well, you're second strongest too.
No, I think I missed that episode.
I think I missed that too.
no, he did.
And then like Toppo was like bear crushing Vegeta, and Vegeta's like,
Oh yeah, when he was like bear hug.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
like-
yeah.
wait, Vegeta's like, wait, all right. Like, I guess, Vegeta had to go do something. He was like, all right, let me get out of this. Headbutt him one time from behind and kind of like casually walked off. I'm like, wow, like no respect.
Chosen. What is your ranking?
Ranking, Jiren. Do we even need to put him on the scale at this
Yes,
point?
we do.
Jiren first, Goku second, Vegeta third, Frieza fourth. Yeah.
Go ahead.
After Frieza would be Toppo. After Toppo would be Despo. After Despo would be Android 17. Then Gohan.
Interesting.
That's that. You know what? I'm gonna have to. I like that. I like that lineup. That's a powerful lineup.
I don't think you put Frieza over Toppo.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Toppo can't even damage Frieza. As you guys seen, Frieza kind of just like shrugs off.
No, we haven't seen because Toppo never faced.
I mean, Disco can't.
I mean, yeah, Despo can't damage Frieza.
No, I said you put Toppo over Frieza. I mean, you put
yes.
Frieza. No, you put Frieza over Toppo.
Yeah, I put
Sorry.
Frieza over Toppo because Frieza, as much as no one wants to admit it, is pretty close to Goku level. And-
I said that. I said that in the
And
past
with
episode.
him being close to Goku level and Goku being above Toppo, I have to place Frieza above Toppo as well.
I'm gonna have to go with Dino's list.
Really? Like,
Who'd you have last?
Gohan. I don't see Gohan beating Android 17.
So you got
Yeah, me
Jiren.
either.
Unlimited stamina.
You got
not even that. It's just Android 17 stronger.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna have to put some respect on Gohan name. Alright, y'all gonna have to
Hey,
put some
yo,
respect
not on
Gohan
strong, not on
name.
He's got a
Super,
lot to
bro.
prove.
Not on
He's
Super.
got a lot to prove.
Yeah, not on
Gohan has a
Super.
lot to prove, bro.
Maybe on Dragon Ball Z, but not on Super, bro.
Gohan can't one-on-one combat with Toppo. He already showed
Nah.
that.
I don't think he could. He-
17 can do it.
I don't think Gohan could.
17 could do it.
Yeah, I don't think Gohan could go 1-on-1 with 17.
And y'all sleep.
Yeah, me
y'all
either.
underestimating a
Don't,
saying.
hey, no. We're not underestimating nothing. Don't forget,
Hey,
he's good.
power
Don't forget.
scale.
Don't
Lack of
forget.
training, bro.
Yeah, don't forget. Before the tournament, Gohan went 1-on-1 with his pops.
Yeah,
You know, but Gohan got that. You know, I think Goku was toying with him.
but
Yeah, he
what
was.
form he made it to last though?
Kaioken
He made
times
it to
20.
Kaioken. Okay.
Okay, granted, but when Android 17 was going against Goku and Goku was in blue,
Thank
Goku
you.
was like sweating. Granted, Goku didn't use Kaioken, but Goku said to 17, yo, you're not even using your full power, aren't you? He was
Exactly.
like, nah, you aren't either. Casual.
Casual.
And that stamina part plays a role. Every
Must I
passing
remind
second,
you? Unlimited energy.
Key and stamina.
Unlimited energy Android 17.
Gohan still ain't reached his ultimate form yet.
That's
Just
fine,
putting
but
it out
we're talking
there.
about now though. We're
Current.
talking about current.
We can't
now.
look in the future right now.
Now we can't look up on the future. You feel me? We're talking about now.
That's the battle. How I feel the prediction is I feel like Android 17 will be the one to get out, and it's Gohan versus Toppo. Gohan's gonna exceed the next form fighting Toppo. That's just saying. It's just a saying thing.
All right, we gonna see.
Yeah,
We
I
will
don't
see.
That means Gohan is God of Destruction level if that happens.
Frieza's not God in the destruction level, bro.
Yes,
He's near
he
it.
is.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is. How do you step up to Goku if
Okay.
you're not God of Destruction level?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, Android 17 can step up to Goku too. He got to the destruction level.
It's subpar
Alright
God
then.
of Destruction
Alright.
level. You got to give it to him. you can't. I mean, you can't hate on the character just because it sounds unrealistic. If they're there, they're there. When we say God of Destruction level, we're thinking of suppressed Beerus. We haven't seen Beerus full power, but suppressed Beerus, all these characters can keep up with suppressed Beerus. Gohan can keep
No.
up.
No, he can't.
I don't think Gohan could. I
Can
think
keep up with a suppressed Beerus. Yeah, he can.
No, he can't.
I think he can. If
He hasn't proved this, so until he proved that he can, he can't.
A suppressed
17
Beerus is like
when Beerus
Goku
first
fighting in Super Saiyan God.
Yeah.
So
and Gohan is above Super Saiyan God form.
No,
Because
what-
Goku
what's
has
his
to.
vice?
Gohan can fight
bro,
Goku.
move on. Let's move on, bro.
Hey,
They just spinning up.
yeah,
But they're spinning up theories. That's their
That's
theory.
not a theory. That's not
Yes,
a
it
theory.
is.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Here's a fact. Yes or no? Did Gohan fight Goku when he was in blue form?
Yeah.
He
So Krillin did.
and Krillin did too. We know. That's just right.
Alright.
We're not gonna
Oh,
talk about
Hey,
that.
those are
Okay.
facts. Those
Yeah,
are facts.
That's
Krillin
right.
did, right?
But okay, we also
Krillin
gotta
did,
separate
right?
facts from writers too. The writer.
All right,
You
they can
got
write
to.
Gohan.
You-
They
you
can write
have
Gohan the
to.
same thing.
You
They
have-
can write Gohan the same way. You know that, right?
We're talking.
Oh man.
Okay.
Come on.
I guess
dog.
that argument can go both ways then.
All right.
All right. So, Elijah, how did you feel about Frieza and Despo?
It was, a good clip to watch, but I know that Frieza is playing with Despo a little bit. And Frieza's the powerful warrior, but, Despo has some good advantages, being one of the fastest people in his universe.
Yeah. Chris?
to be honest, we all know Frieza's gonna win that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Frieza being in final form, Frieza has way much more potential. I mean, I guess it's really and truly, I don't know how they plan on making Despo bring out Frieza's full potential in the fight, being that there's only 3 people left, I feel like that's just a dragged on fight, for whatever real plot they got for Frieza being in the tournament. So Despo gonna get dropped eventually.
Let me speak on something.
Yes.
In the next clip, they're showing Despo. No, they're showing Frieza in golden form,
And go from,
and Gohan helping Despo. So what? I mean, he must be a struggle if Gohan have to help Frieza fight Despo.
I think Despo base, or we're just gonna call it base from what we can see, isn't enough to damage Frieza. Frieza base isn't fast enough to hit Despo. When they both go to their next level, Frieza being gold, Despo being whatever it is, I guess him just being serious, I guess it's gonna come. I think Frieza's gonna go into his gold form because one, of course, that enhances his speed and strength, but 2, it's while increasing his attack power, yet he won't be able to hit Despo still. So I think that's why he's going to use Gohan to fight Despo, because Despo doesn't have fast combat speed. He has fast linear speed, as Goku told us that before. So I think that's the whole point of Gohan. If you cut Despo's linear speed away from him and force him to fight, that's probably why Frieza and Gohan make a good combo against Despo.
Now that's interesting.
That's an interesting theory. I like it.
What about you, Fritz?
It was a good clip. We don't know. Like, I agree with Chris. With what Chris said, it's automatically that Frieza's going to destroy Despo. To me, Despo is nothing but speed. I understand speed kills, but you don't got no power behind that inside the battle. Kind of unmatched, If speed if speed is the only thing you have and no strategy, and Despo doesn't seem like he has any power ups. So
No, but
He doesn't.
Yeah,
I think he just would probably just keep getting faster.
that's it.
Hey, am I the only one who thinks Despo looks a little bit like Beerus?
They
Just
might be
throwing
from,
that out.
they might be from the same race. I was thinking that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Topo looks like Dr. Robotnik and Wario.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. So yeah.
But I think you guys kind of underestimating Despo just because he's the weakest out of Topo and Jiren.
I know he made it to the
survived-
top 3 for a reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He made the top 3, so y'all kind of underestimate him. So we just have to see what
And
he
if you
got.
I know what you mean. If you pack enough speed behind something, it does have a lot of power.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a matter of underestimating him. It's the matter of the hierarchy. Like I told you, like these are the top fighters that are left inside the tournament. So there's always going to be a weak link. You understand? And Despo just happens to fall in that category.
And Gohan.
And Gohan.
Just chill.
All right, so the next question. All right, next question. Android 17 and Gohan's combination. Should Gohan have committed to his Kamehameha to knock both Toppo and 17 off? Elijah, what did you think about that scene? Do you feel like Gohan is weak for not committing to his Kamehameha and following the plan that Android 17
Listen,
drew out for him?
absolutely. Gohan's the weakest link there, bro. He's not a warrior. He have too much feelings and whatnot. It's he needs to be a warrior and knock him out, just like Android 17 said.
Chris.
But I think the shield he put up, it broke when he got hit in his back.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
That's what y'all saw?
Yeah. So
Listen,
Once
it did.
he hit 17 in the back, and it caused him to irk and lose focus of the barrier.
on the barrier.
Gohan peeped that the barrier lost focus and stopped his Kamehameha.
Hey, the question on me, bro. You gotta respect. You gotta respect.
I'm gonna go ahead. Go ahead, Chris.
Go ahead.
Exactly what I was gonna state though. So I mean, at that sense, getting hit with a move like the Kamehameha wave, that's a very dangerous move that could potentially, blow up a planet. So hitting someone like that full on, especially one of your comrades, I think Gohan was right in pulling back off the move rather than seeing through. That's like a Raditz, Piccolo, and Goku moment, getting dealt with special beam cannon. I compare Kamehameha wave just equivalent to that as far as, hitting your comrade. Yeah, if I was Gohan, I would have stopped.
Gohan should have committed.
Yes.
Either way.
I agreed.
Unless that Kamehameha was enough to kill, then
Yes.
he should have committed.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't enough to kill him though.
Exactly. I don't think it was enough to kill him. But if he had committed and put all that force into it, they wouldn't be in this predicament right now. I think the fact that Gohan sensed a bit of weakness for 17 and the fact that the shield broke or whatever, and he stopped, if he would have kept on going, I don't care if it was even a little bit more, Toppo would have been knocked out. You saw how close Toppo was to the edge? Even a little bit more.
I mean, granted, if Android 17 got hurt, it wouldn't have killed him. He would be okay. Like, don't they have sensor beams on the sidelines or something like that? So
Yeah, they do.
Dino,
Yeah, so
what do you think about the situation?
Here's my only issue. Topo already sensed exactly what they were doing. So I think in the moment where Topo hit him in the back and his shield went down, maybe Gohan was thinking about possible scenarios. First scenario would have been to knock them both off by fully committing.
That's what.
But what if he did fully commit and Topo anticipated him fully committing, of course? What if he used 17 as a shield to take the hit and for him to get out the way and 17 got knocked out by himself? Different things could have happened.
It's a possibility.
We've seen people get in front of the blast for other people all the time. So maybe the safest thing was, the smartest decision maybe to pull back and, let's try to figure something out and take him out again.
Nah, bro, you don't pull back.
yeah, no, bro, you better commit, dog.
You commit.
That's it.
If 17 tells you to do something, you do it.
So is Dino stated as Toppo using 17 as a shield? So far it's their 2-to-1 combo. Now you getting hit with a full Kamehameha wave. Now you just lost. Now say 17 didn't get thrown out by Toppo. Now it's just a 1-on-1 fight. So you lose your advantage at that. So I figure it would be a smart tactic to still
Chris,
keep
are you
17
saying
alive.
Gohan isn't stronger than Toppo?
for right now. As a Saiyan, you got during the battle for right now. I gotta say that because Saiyans evolve throughout fighting. So unless Toppo's to push Gohan past his full limits, that's the only way a Saiyan is going to achieve a new level in fighting. So he has to go through whatever he has to go through what Goku gone through. He has to go through what Vegeta goes through. You got to get your ass whooped in order to be.
So are you saying Gohan should have committed to get that 1-on-1 since you like Gohan so much? So you saying everybody is?
I'm not the writers.
If Gohan went 1-on-1 on Toppo, he would have got knocked out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Only because Toppo is not Jiren. Toppo is Toppo, Dispo. The way that those guys are, they play to knock you out. Jiren, well, that's a different conversation, but Gohan would have gotten knocked out, and then it would have put them in a deeper situation. It just would have been terrible. Gohan's not gonna get a chance to go through that whole beat down and get stronger. So Jiren's not gonna give him the talk of encouragement and all that extra stuff. He's just gonna toss him off the court.
All right.
Yeah.
Goku and Jiren's fight. What do you guys think about it? Like the energy balls, like the strategy. What do you guys think about the fight in general? Elijah.
I'll go last.
All right, Elijah, go first.
Yo, I think it was. See, people think that Goku like dumb. He is an airhead, but when it comes to fighting, he's really smart. So the tactics he used against Jiren was a great tactic, but for some reason is Jiren and he can't be knocked out by anything.
I agree.
So it was just like, it was really good to watch and really good to see how Goku fight other than with fist, but he still, with all that, he still can't defeat Jiren.
Nah.
And the fact that Jiren can break a Destructo Disc in pieces with his fist, that's crazy right there, bro. That is one crazy dude.
All right, Chris.
It was great tactic that Goku used, mining the whole field with small little key energy size blasts. But then again, what is that supposed to do against Jiren? But I mean, what they were kind of looking for was a good opening.
Yes, good point,
Yeah.
Chris. That's my point. You made my
They were
point.
they were kind of mostly trying to stall that fight out. And it's nice, like you said again, it's nice to see Goku use his head more rather than just straight burst on burst, the martial art clashes in midair, going from one side of the screen to the next side, then going down, then going horizontal, and then right. So it was pretty awesome to see that. And that comment though on the Destructo Disc being caught, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. I think
That's exactly what I'm about to touch base on right now.
the first person though to maneuver something like that on Destructo Disc was to see Frieza. But the thing is, Frieza didn't physically catch Destructo Disc. Frieza just used his own version of Destructo Disc, but he caught Krillin's own, but like it was like floating off the palm.
Exactly.
He threw it back at him.
Exactly.
So, it was kind of like weird seeing somebody hand palm Destructo Disc when that move is supposed to like slice right through you.
Exactly. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Dino, now you must speak no more. He made the point.
All right.
That's how.
There's more.
Go
There's
ahead.
more.
Go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
Krillin's tactic when what he did with Destructo Disc, making that little, what I think Goku called it Hexa,
whatever.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking. We know what you're talking
So
about.
that was what. All right, that's what I don't understand. Okay, that's what lost me there. All the Destructo Discs were thrown at that moment already, and so when Goku was lying down, what was he like lying down on the floor, and then out of nowhere, the rocks split in the angles that they split. Was that because of the Destructo Disc previously, or it was just like that time? That's the gap that lost me. Riders. All right. Yeah, you watch that back and take a look at it. Like the whole Destructo Disc thing already happened, and the pillar fell. So like a pillar falling and making impact with the ground, it's going to
shatter.
Yeah, those cracks already would have already happened, and the fact that they happened at that moment is what kind of confused me. But then again, I don't write Dragon Ball.
I'm gonna give y'all an example. the way it happened, and this is my explanation. I think that's the reason they were going for. Like when you slice something so quickly, it doesn't move. So I think like if you slice someone's head off, you know how
like a samurai sword.
Exactly. If you slice
Wait,
someone's head off,
What
they
does that
don't
have to do with anything?
No, but the destructo disc is like a knife. When you slice something, it'll cut in half. So they had to sit on the rock for it to have an effect. Same thing with your slicing. When you slice a body in half, it takes a minute for it to come apart.
Yeah, I understand what he's saying.
Okay, so you're referencing to all right. We're gonna go back to the fact that Jiren, not only did he punch Destructo Disc, he caught one in his hand
and broke it.
and he also threw one of the Destructo Disc back at him with his hand. It made contact because if you watch closely, there's friction in his hand from holding the disc. We're gonna pause on that one.
It was nice to see Goku do it though.
It
Yes.
was. He
Yes.
threw the Destructo Disc back. So after he threw it back and it sliced the building in half, I guess that'll solve the mystery of where did the extra Destructo Disc go. We never
Yeah.
saw what happened to that Destructo Disc.
Riders.
At the end of the day,
Why you complaining?
You know, that's what I'm
at the end of the
saying.
day,
It was a
the
good
writers are
tactic.
gonna say when that Destructo Disc chopped that mountain in half, it was never destroyed. The other Destructo Disc got destroyed, but that one didn't. Goku technically still has control over that Destructo Disc, such as Frieza controlling his and Krillin controlling his own. You know,
Yeah.
as long as it's out there, it's out there. Goku could have threw that Destructo Disc under the entire arena, rotating the entire planet. Rock fell, and my only thing is,
Dino, you're reaching right now.
I'm not. Where else
No,
could that extra disc
it's-
have come from? That has to be the same disc.
It's possible.
It was never that same
But-
disc was never destroyed.
But you have to understand this. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, you want to know what matters to me? This is what
What?
matters to me. Riders, this part. How fast is Jiren again?
Who knows?
We know.
Yeah,
we know Jiren is fast.
Yeah, that's we could assume that.
How was Jiren not fast enough to see that rock under him get sliced? What was it? 1, 2, 4 times
I don't think
by one Destructo
I don't think
Disc.
Jiren suspected that.
Even if he
didn't.
didn't suspect it, you want to know what else Jiren wasn't expecting?
Bruh.
Hit pulling up on him at the very last moment before he finished Goku off. And who's faster, Destructo Disc or Hit? Riders. So okay, one.
You can't.
I'll give him one.
Is Jiren a
slice.
god?
No,
Is he-
Jiren
does
is
he
not
see
a god.
all?
Yeah,
Does he see
he
all?
sees damn near everything.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
What doesn't Jiren see? Aside from
Uh,
these written Destructo Discs.
A fist that Vegeta put in him in his gut. He ain't see that coming.
That's true.
Got a point.
Okay, he doesn't. He doesn't see all, bro.
And you're right. No,
He's
he
not
didn't
per-
see
he's
the
not
landmines
perfect.
either.
Hey,
He
look,
didn't see the landmines
look at
either.
Elijah getting all
Yeah.
offensive because
You're right.
Dino's
Just
trying
saying.
to
Okay,
make
so,
Jiren
okay.
biblical.
Okay, so Jiren
He's
didn't.
not all seeing.
So,
He's not
okay.
all powerful.
Jiren didn't see a Destructo Disc slice the rock under his feet 4 times.
Nah, I don't think so. I think
There were 4 slashes on
Hey,
that
you gotta-
rock.
you
So
gotta
he
give
didn't see none of those 4 slashes.
Listen, you have to give credit where credit is due, bro.
Yeah.
Goku did a smart
he
tactic,
did a smart
bro.
move. I
Goku's
think, look,
brilliant.
Look,
I love it.
look. I think what Jiren was expecting out of Goku I think he assumed that Goku was going to fight him head on,
Mhm.
and then he got blindsided to the Destructo Disc slicing and dicing. That's
All
what
right.
I believe.
Well, let's continue off of that then. Okay,
Yeah.
so then Jiren immediately switches from his fist to a hand blast. Goku, I guess he's, you guys are gonna say he's developed. He's fast enough to do instant transmission
Yes.
throughout his battles now. He couldn't do it against Dispo, but I guess he can do it against Jiren because Jiren is slower than Dispo, quote unquote. So he knocks Jiren off the court. I don't care how many people that would have been. Anybody else, that fight should have been over right then and there. Jiren jumped off a pebble.
A pebble,
That's
bro.
the next topic. That's the next question, you guys.
A pebble.
Man. I will stop there.
All right. Next question.
All right, guys.
Since Dino is already spoiling the stuff for us, we're gonna allow Dino to answer. All right. So next question. Jiren finally powers up a little, but why? And what do you think? now of him and his abilities, like as you mentioned, jumping off a pebble. So go ahead. You got the
All
floor.
right, number one, Jiren jumped off a pebble.
I
that
know.
has riders written all over it.
No, it doesn't. I disagree
other
with that.
DB
I disagree.
I disagree with that
All right,
as
how about
well.
this? The fact that Jiren can jump off a pebble. How about this? Goku can never be knocked off the stage because Goku can continuously use instant transmission and just come back to the stage.
All right, check this out. Piccolo has stretchy arms. He could have turned around and stretch his arm back onto the
True.
To the stage,
Android-
yeah.
We talked about that. That's right.
Android 17 and 18. She flipped herself and then pushed him off or whatever it was.
She kicked.
Yeah.
She kicked him.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference with Jiren jumping off a pebble? We don't know Jiren's power.
I don't think you just hurt yourself.
What?
Jiren jumping off a pebble.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
man, look at how he meditates though. He's very in his meditative state all the time. So you don't know what type of power the man has.
listen, and that's how strong he is. If he could jump off a pebble, he could jump off a pebble. And we're kind of over exaggerating. It wasn't a pebble; it's just like a small rock. But
Bro, that rock was smaller than his foot, and Jiren wears like a size 8.
hey,
Jiren looks
Hey.
size 13.
Jiren got small feet.
we got soul body.
Jiren
with
got
size 8
small feet,
bro.
man.
Come on, bro.
All right. Obviously, that's a joke. Obviously.
Exactly.
Okay, as we press forward with that, you said with Jiren powering up the difference. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I like it, but I don't like it. I like the fact that obviously Jiren has tricks hidden under his sleeve. I don't like the way the gods and everybody else are making him seem, because at this point,
What are they making him seem like?
okay, Goku powered up. Goku fought him this, Vegeta fought him that, even Hit fought him this, that, and the third. We've seen so much from Jiren to the point where now he just powered.
We haven't really seen anything from Jiren.
We've seen a lot of fighting from Jiren. We've seen him fight Ultra Instinct. We've seen him fight Kaioken times 20. We've seen him fight Time Skip versus Hit. We've seen him bust out of time and found out that he's beyond time. We've seen that's a lot of stuff we've
All
seen
right,
from him so
check
far.
this out. He's never powered up.
He hasn't.
Like I mentioned in the last episode, I feel like Jiren is toying with these guys. Jiren is some type of like a militant sergeant, and Goku and Vegeta are his soldiers in training. Now, let me put up another point. All right, so we have to remember in the Tournament of Power, they're not allowed to kill nobody. All right? If you look at it, Vegeta trained Kaba. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Goku trained Kefla and whatever the other girl name is. How do you know Jiren's not doing the same?
That's part of my theory also.
Valid point, because he told Vegeta to rest. So at the gate, Jiren himself is excited by this battle that he's having. Low key, he's enjoying it. He's loving fighting Goku. And you know, at that moment right there when he dropped Vegeta, he could have easily threw Vegeta off the stage at that very moment.
He could, bro.
All right, let me
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna touch base on that for y'all. So, okay, where with the whole Jiren powering up thing? Okay, Jiren powered up. You know, naturally when people power up, we don't know how much they power up by. Jiren powered up. Goku powered up. They started fighting. I thought Goku was able to match whatever Jiren just did, but apparently, you know,
Jiren's torn with him.
Jiren, you know, eventually they created some space. Jiren did the whole One Punch Man fist.
He gave Goku erectile dysfunction.
And I think this is honestly, you know, you can see I'm stretching. I think I have two thoughts. My first thought was when Jiren almost got knocked off the stage, Jiren, I think he felt some sort of like, I guess you could say disrespect. Like, I almost just lost. Like, seriously. If I wasn't as good as I am, I would have just lost just now and I would have been out and on the bench with the rest of the Pride Troopers. And I think in that moment right there, he was basically, he did that to Goku to prove a point.
You're making my point. The fact that Jiren expected Goku to take him head on, Goku had to use strategy with the disc, and Jiren was not expecting that.
That's okay. That's valid. That's proof.
Yeah.
So Jiren throwing that high energy punch, which looks extremely fatal, flew right past Goku. I think in that very moment, and it's just to me, Jiren lost his cool, but not all the way. Enough to just show Goku that punch. And that punch, if it hit Goku, it would have killed him.
Yeah, I agree.
Now-
I agree with the killing him part, but I don't think Jiren got pissed. I think it's something with like a sensei and his trainees or whatever.
You could look at it
Yeah,
that way too.
that's how
There's
I'm
multiple ways
looking
you
at
could
it.
look
Yeah,
at it.
that's how I'm looking at it.
To be
I saw
honest,
it in a pissed way.
Jiren's been punching like that the whole fight. If you guys haven't peeped, Goku full power throws a punch. There's not enough
Jiren-
wind pressure behind it. Jiren throws a punch, just one punch, and there's actually Kefla did it too, but Kefla applied the same pressure, but not with a punch. Kefla applied that same level of pressure of Jiren's punch when she was powering up, but Jiren's natural punches have been applying mad wind pressure out the gate. So I'm
Now the specific punch that caused the multiple explosions behind Goku, that specific punch would have killed Goku had it made contact. And we know it would have killed him because Goku, he lost Super Saiyan Blue after it flew past him.
Erectile
then-
dysfunction, boy.
Exactly.
Listen,
and then the
no.
gods of destruction, let me finish first. And then the
Alright,
gods of
I'm next.
destructions were like, yo, like everybody's like, oh my God, yo,
That's a
that's
hint.
crazy.
Hints of his power.
Yo, Jiren's crazy strong. They're like, yo, you guys are like so amazed right now. That's just like, that's a normal punch. I know that, right? So if that is a normal punch, that means since the moment we've met Jiren, he's been pulling back all his punches.
We've been saying that.
He's pulling back
yeah.
all his punches because he
Yeah.
can't even hit Goku and Vegeta with an actual punch, like a real punch.
Yeah.
Like even a hint of his strength might kill them.
Hence, I'm saying that Goku and Vegeta are fighting the strongest person in the universe, and Jiren himself has acknowledged Goku and Vegeta
Mhm.
as the
Warriors,
second,
yeah.
as the second strongest people in the universe after him. Because I don't think
Don't
anyone
read. She
else.
never said that.
I believe so. No one
Make
else.
sure- don't say that Jiren said that. That's a theory.
No, that. But I'm stating.
The fact that Jiren acknowledged Goku and Vegeta as
of
warriors.
that fight,
Yeah.
yes, as of him acknowledging them, I would say that no one else has probably pushed Jiren to this level ever.
Well, his god of destruction would have pushed him beyond that level.
I doubt it because
when
he can drop his God of
okay,
Destruction.
granted, but remember when Jiren showed that power, they've obviously seen that power before because they said, and his god of destruction said, "Oh, damn, I haven't seen Jiren rise quite like that in quite a while." Which could only mean you've seen it before.
We've seen before.
And the only way to have seen it before is to have seen Jiren fight.
Ooh,
And
that's a
who
good
would have been
point.
able to fight Jiren?
In those moments, Jiren can kill. He's not in the tournament. So
Go ahead.
So if for Jiren, Jiren probably shows that power all the time when he's not in the tournament. So the God of the God of destruction of his universe would always see Jiren at that capability because there's no handicap for him. He's not in the tournament at that moment. So remember, they're a hero squad in their universe. So any trouble that comes to Jiren and his squad and Jiren fights that problem, he's full power and he's going to drop them all.
Nah, I doubt
would
it.
like it.
Elijah,
Nah.
what did
I
you
would
have to
like
say?
All right. The fact that Dino said that the punch was strong enough to, I guess,
Kill
make
Goku?
kill Goku and also make him power down. I think the only reason he powered down was the shock of that punch. I think it caused it made him
It was
calm down.
fear.
Fear and excitement with Goku. That's how he is. His
Bro.
Yeah. I think it was a little exciting. I think Goku finds pleasure in that.
Exactly.
It's the same way when he first fought for Vegeta.
And then
You know?
after that punch flew past him and Jiren hit him with the multiple barrages of punches, I mean, granted, Goku got up, but I think when Goku was saying, I've never been hit with an attack that strong before,
Yeah.
I think he was referenced. Okay, suppressed. Let me just ask you a quick question. It's just pick an answer. Suppressed Beerus versus Jiren at that current level.
Who will win?
Who do you give it to? Who's stronger, a suppressed Beerus or Jiren? From what we know so far,
Jiren. I mean, Beerus.
You said a suppressed.
a suppressed Beerus versus Jiren at the level we've seen so far.
Jiren.
I'm going
You
with
say
Jiren.
Jiren?
No,
You say
no, I'm
Jiren?
going. I go with Beerus.
The reason why I'm gonna say it's Jiren is because Goku and Vegeta have trained with Beerus and have fought Beerus and have seen so much from him. For Vegeta to say something along the lines of "I've never experienced something as strong or as like potentially fatal as this just goes to show how another level Jiren is. That means Beerus has never shown them that kind of like
Yep.
All right,
strength
correct.
before.
All right, I believe you, but Beerus never trained with Gohan. Wiz trains them all the time.
Yeah,
Beerus
but
has
he
six
fought
around.
them. Goku
Yeah,
fought
once-
Beerus. Vegeta kind of fought Beerus, and Vegeta knows how it feels to get hit by Beerus. Vegeta knows how it feels. Vegeta knows how it feels to get hit by Beerus. And for them to say they've never seen
Knocked out by Beerus.
is that knock cold, like out clean. And for them to say that they've never felt this kind of pressure before, that shows, if you're going power scaling wise, that Jiren is stronger than a suppressed Beerus. I'm not saying he can outright beat Beerus. I'm saying
Okay.
that if Beerus is holding back, Jiren will beat him.
Okay, all right,
All
that's
right.
fine.
Next question. What can you guys say about Vegeta's new transformation? Elijah, you got the floor.
Thank you. Goodness grief. I'm like I said, I'm happy that Vegeta have a new transformation and he can be on par with Goku in his transformation or him with Kaioken. And I'm hoping to see more of the transformation. I don't know what they're gonna call it. It's gonna be Super Saiyan Blue 2 or something, but hopefully it's strong enough to at least inflict damage on Jiren.
Chris.
To be honest, on Vegeta's new form, I would say the most. How I feel about it, okay. You know, we've seen Goku's Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken fight Jiren, but we've also seen Goku Ultra Instinct fight Jiren. And to be honest, what's really breaking down Jiren right now in Vegeta's new form is him and Goku fighting together full power, not just
Yeah.
Vegeta. So I can't really give Vegeta his own scale until
understand you.
runs up on him
one-on-one.
Olo,
Right? Yeah.
and still at the sense of that.
Olo means
I agree.
one-on-one audience.
It's just a short term of solo, guys.
And still in that sense, Ultra Instinct has proven to be the most effective thing to give Jiren
A run for his
a run for his money. So if that new form isn't doing that, it isn't coming up to the Ultra Instinct level, and you know it's pretty much not going to be
My only
useful
problem
for
with
them.
Ultra Instinct is the attack power behind it. I feel like Ultra Instinct is only useful for just not dying to fight Jiren. I don't think it can physically hurt him yet.
We can't say that yet because Goku hasn't mastered
Yeah,
Ultra
he
Instinct.
hasn't
Yeah,
mastered.
I'm going based upon the fact that he hasn't mastered it, of course.
Yeah.
So
But the way is okay. Let me ask you this. It's probably in the questions, but full power Vegeta and full power Goku, are they able to inflict damage or even beat Jiren?
they're inflicting damage right now. Both of them, not.
They're not inflicting damage. I say they're knocking Jiren off rhythm.
Yeah, but they're still hitting him. I mean,
Yeah.
if you punch him to his chest and he feels it enough to step back rather than staying still how he was staying still before,
Is he
then
really?
you're doing good.
All right, but is he really feeling it though? That's
Yes,
the
he is.
question.
To push you back,
Yes, he
yeah.
is.
The final remember,
I think he's really feeling it. He's not gonna.
Bro, he's blocking every time they hit him. He blocks.
No, he blocks, but then an attack hits him, and he blocks, and the attack hits him.
When-
It's like
when he
just
stood still. Hold on,
unorthodox.
Go ahead, Chris.
before Vegeta, remember when Vegeta was powering up Final Flash, you know, Jiren's a cocky fighter. So, you know, Jiren had the balls to take on the Final Flash coming to him. But before Final Flash hit him, his eyes opened very wide and he went to a defensive stance very quickly. Like at that moment, you knew Vegeta was no scrub at that moment of the Final Flash about to hit you. So if Vegeta's fighting at that level of that Final Flash that made Jiren go into a quick defensive mode,
I agree.
Vegeta's gonna have to keep fighting like that, plus more
mm-hmm.
to actually break down Jiren. But it's good though, you know, you got Goku going Kaioken times 20 now. The speculations, to be honest, for both of them against Jiren, how I feel though, what I really feel it's going to come down to, okay, if it takes both of you to do that in your maxed powered form, both of them, I feel like they're going to have to fusion at some point.
Could you say Goku's at his max power when he's not at Ultra Instinct yet?
since it's not
Yeah.
mastered in the form of Kaioken that he's in, you know, with a move like Kaioken, which will put a great strain on your body, it's how
He
much
doesn't
Goku.
put a strain on his body anymore because Super Saiyan Blue allows him to master the energy that flows around him. He doesn't get the side effects of using it. That's why he can abuse it.
So then I would say Goku needs to go ahead and try to hit Super Saiyan God Kaioken times 50 or times 100 Kamehameha, and then that'll
I'm not
decide
surprised
everything
if that's
from
coming or
there.
not. I wouldn't
To
be surprised.
How I feel about Vegeta's transformation, his new transformation. I don't think Vegeta's gonna reach Ultra Instinct. I think this is my theory on his new transformation, or the transformation that Goku and Vegeta achieved during the tournament. We have to, like I said, I'm a big fan of language. Limit breaking. Goku broke his shell, so that was his limit breaking. So when Goku breaks his limit, he achieves Ultra Instinct.
Mhm.
When Vegeta breaks his limit, as you hear a few guys in the audience say that, you know, Vegeta is breaking his shell.
Mhm.
I don't know what this form is called, but I think that's Vegeta's limit breaking form. I don't know if Vegeta will ever reach Ultra Instinct.
He's still one level. He's still one
Yeah.
level behind on Goku then, because
Yeah.
all his form did was just make him equivalent to
But-
Kaioken Super
but-
Saiyan Blue.
Yeah.
We
it did.
don't know what that form's capable of yet, because we haven't seen it fully. You understand what I'm saying? We haven't seen it fully. And what amazes me about Vegeta is the change of his character.
Mhm.
You know, like going back to his childhood, you know, he was brainwashed. He came from a class system saying that, you know, the highest ranking Saiyans and the lower ranking Saiyans.
Yeah.
And what he was a space pirate at first, you know what I'm saying? And to see him evolve from his past and now to the future, for him to have a family, you know, for Goku to actually give Vegeta a chance and not letting Krillin kill him when Krillin had the chance to, when with the sword and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
You know, it says a lot about Vegeta's character. You know what I'm saying? His heart has changed. And the fact that his arrogance and his pride is his motivation. That's why I am so fixed on Jiren being like a sensei to Goku and Vegeta. Because Jiren knows how to push Vegeta. Because you hear, you know, you're arrogant. You're arrogant in your punches. Your punches are arrogant. Jiren said that.
Mhm.
So to say that to Vegeta, and Vegeta thrive off of motivation of that just proves to you how strong Jiren possibly is. He's like, yo, yeah, you guys aren't on my level, but I'm gonna push you guys to your max. If you guys wanna see me at my max,
Something's coming.
something's gonna come.
Yeah, you're gonna have to push me.
You're gonna have
But-
to push me. Yeah.
Nah,
Alright.
I literally mean something's coming.
Yeah.
Let me touch you. You done, Fritz?
Yeah. Last thing I like to say about Vegeta's character, like, he's been brainwashed so much as he was a child, because Goku defeated him the first time, and Goku was a lower ranked Saiyan, right? So
Mhm.
that accident, or that incident with Goku defeating Vegeta, you know, that completely,
Change his character.
that completely changed his mindset, because he's basically been lied to. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now he's re-raising himself. He's rebranding himself as a character. And that's all I got to say about his new transformation.
All right. So first things first, let's just settle the score. Vegeta is still not on Goku's level. He's on Kaioken times 20. If Goku uses Ultra Instinct versus Vegeta's form, Vegeta can't touch him.
You don't know that because we haven't seen the full potential of Vegeta's form yet.
Who's stronger,
alright.
Jiren or Vegeta? Jiren couldn't touch Ultra Instinct. Power scaling. Kefla
Alright, no,
couldn't
but-
touch it.
but
Jiren
here's the
couldn't
thing.
touch it.
All right, here's the thing. I agree with Dino about Goku can't beat Vegeta can't beat Goku when Goku turned Ultra Instinct. And his new form is on par with Kaioken, but it's Goku can't master Ultra Instinct, so you can't put that in the equation when
Exactly.
you can't
Okay.
transform into Ultra Instinct.
Even better, an unmastered Ultra Instinct still tops Vegeta's new form.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause that's what's doing.
How do y'all know when y'all haven't seen the man
We've seen,
It does, Fritz.
You have to
It
go
does.
based upon who versus who. It's just basic power scaling, who versus who.
I'm disagreeing with y'all.
We already know that
You
Vegeta's
can-
still not
yeah.
stronger than Jiren right now.
I'm disagreeing with y'all because don't forget, like I told you, I gotta pay attention to language. Wiz told
Wiz, yeah.
Whis told Vegeta
if he
if
masters his ki, that he'll be stronger than Goku.
he'll surpass Goku.
So
you don't know.
He was surpassing Goku in the time that Whis was speaking about Goku.
All right, so who had a better first time performance in fighting Jiren? Goku,
Of course.
Goku.
Yeah,
Goku, of course.
Goku.
Look what Goku did.
I think you guys are
Goku
insane.
had the entire arena stopping to watch his fight because it was that.
I don't care
amazing.
about the arena. I'm talking about the performance.
The performance of the battle
It was
from
Goku.
beginning to end. It was Goku.
It was Goku.
Goku broke his shell,
Okay,
brought out
listen,
Ultra Instinct,
several
kept
times.
fighting, and all this crazy nonsense stuff. kept
Goku versus
happening.
Kefla.
All right, hey, not even that. All right,
No, you guys
so,
are no.
Vegeta versus Jiren
okay.
started off bad.
Yeah,
rip.
it did.
Vegeta went blue. Remember when Goku went blue? They at least had a fight. Vegeta came in blue,
bro.
and
Jiren stood there.
Jiren stood there. No. It's my turn right now. Vegeta went blue.
Look
and he
at Fritz's
stood
face.
there.
If you can see Fritz's face right now.
And then Vegeta got mad and Vegeta got knocked away. Vegeta pulled out his Sharingan, read a few punches, came through, dodged those punches. My guess is that Jiren throws the same consecutive punches in a row. That's the only reason you were able to dodge his punches. So once Vegeta came through,
So that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Of course, that doesn't matter.
The-
But okay, let's just say this. How about this, Fritz?
So Vegeta kicking Jiren or punching him. That
Clearly-
doesn't matter.
All right, no, I'll get
It
to that.
matters. It
No,
matters.
it does matter, and I'm gonna tell you why it matters, and I'm gonna get to that. First, boom, I'm gonna give you just a quick analysis breakdown. Barrage.
Goku used a spirit bomb on Jiren and didn't do nothing to him.
Hold up. First of all,
No,
he
fought
Goku
the
used
spirit
Jiren.
bomb. He
Goku
fought the spirit bomb.
Did Jiren decide to get hit by that spirit bomb?
No.
He knew what's up. He was like, "I'm gonna push that back. I'm pushing
He
that
pushed
back
it
to you."
back.
Right.
He
And
pushed
I'm gonna
it back.
show you that. I'm gonna show you how strong I am because I'm guessing no one's ever pushed that technique.
So
back.
what y'all said earlier about Vegeta's attack and Jiren having to prepare for it, that doesn't mean anything either, right?
Jiren made a
for
mistake.
For that moment, he was remember being cocky. Like
He
I
was
said,
being
cocky. Okay. He made a
cocky
mistake.
fighter.
So
So
you-
that moment, that final flash made him open his eyes very quickly to understand that
Who Vegeta
Chris
is?
is right. Chris
Yes.
is right.
At that moment,
But he didn't do that against Spirit Bomb. So we're not even gonna go back that far. That's episodes behind. Let's skip forward. So Vegeta, let's just say you're a boxer, Fritz, and I know, and I see you fought Chris, and you just hit Chris with a left, right haymaker, and Chris is on the ground.
that's the
And I'm
same
like-
combination.
And I'm
for-
like, oh man, Chris just
when
got
someone
knocked
dashes
out.
at you. That's
And
you do
Chris
the
just
same
got knocked out.
combination.
I wonder if Fritz is gonna use that same combo. I'm gonna rush him. So right, left, dodge the uppercut. One time in the stomach. You're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be like, whoa.
All right, Dino,
you
let
actually
me
came
let
through.
me
ahead, Elijah.
interrupt you by this. And just because Vegeta knows knows the moves of Jiren doesn't mean he's fast enough. Who's faster, Jiren or Vegeta?
I mean, Jiren's fast.
But who's fast?
Obviously,
Okay,
but
then, so that's
with
mean
your
you-
eyes closed, if you know a punch is coming a certain
No.
place,
No, if
you can
we have to be-
pre-prepare to dodge that.
No, you have to be
At
fast
the end
enough
of
to
the-
dodge it.
No, yes, you have to be fast enough.
Yes.
And clearly,
Okay.
Vegeto's fast enough to dodge it because he
Okay.
already know where the pattern of the moves are coming.
And-
So all he has to do is place himself there before the punch actually comes.
And
That's
in
it.
those sequences right there, Vegeta's power level is rising at that moment. So
Yeah.
Vegeta's going through
A little bit
a new
faster.
he's going through
Okay.
a new level. So
In that moment.
All right.
So okay, whatever. He lands the punch. Boom. After that, he lands a few more hits, and then guess what? He wants to start talking crap. Hey, guess what? You are a lot faster and stronger when you were fighting Goku. Jiren, oh yeah?
Can I ask you? All right,
Molly
all right,
walk.
all right, check
1,
this
2,
out.
3, fillet.
The fact
is
that
over.
Goku has to go Kaioken times 10 and Vegeta doesn't have Kaioken. You guys don't think Vegeta surpassed Goku? Think about that.
No, because Vegeta effects on what the attacks he did on Jiren, it
had
didn't affect him.
zero effect.
Yeah, it had
When Jiren
effect.
got to when Vegeta was on the ground. Jiren, he was like, he looked up. All right, let me analyze how much damage I did. None.
Yeah, he didn't do no damage.
He was
So-
like, you're not even tired. Didn't even break a sweat. Look at me. I'm half dead.
All right.
the Vegeta's not at that level yet because I would still like it for Kefla to beat Vegeta, and that yes,
Whoa.
you guys don't see that. Y'all don't see that power scale.
This is another
on that.
this yeah
you
we,
don't see that power scale?
we can discuss that later. But check this out with Vegeta new form and Goku turning blue Kaioken, they both can take Jiren's serious punch or whatever, because he did the serious punch against both of them in their new forms or in their full power, and Jiren they were able to block the punch, so they can take Jiren's strong serious punch now with their new forms.
Hell no.
Yeah, he did. Go rewatch the show. He used a serious punch.
He did not. Did he use a serious punch?
Against
he
who?
did.
Against when Goku and Vegeta was attacking him. No, he didn't.
He didn't do a
at full
serious
power.
punch.
Yes, he did do a full punch. Go rewatch.
I ain't seen no four boulders and mountains get knocked out again.
Yeah,
Listen.
he didn't use that punch again, bro. I just watched the episode just before we came
When
here.
his
Bruh,
fists glow,
bruh.
right?
Yes, his fist glow.
Okay, no,
and
just
he
because
used
his
the punch.
fist is
Fist glow,
glowing
yeah.
doesn't mean it's a serious
full
punch.
serious punch.
It's a serious.
Why
There's
not?
a difference between that fist glowing and when he actually stopped, cocked his hand back, and
Yeah.
actually punched. That was what they determined was a normal punch. Remember, his fist glowing technique, there's two of them. There's the one where he cocked his hand back and was like, catch this, erectile dysfunction. And
there's
then
him
there's the
standing
other
still.
one. There's the other punch where he's just standing there. He's like, all right, I'm going to throw 1,000 punches in 1 second. All right, do you
No,
want to see me do it again?
This is the only time his fist glow during the fight. And other times when he did that multiple punch, his fist didn't glow.
Man, I don't
gotta
know.
rewatch for that. But all right, let me, as a matter of fact, let me just finish quickly on Vegeta's form. Vegeta's form, if we know Dragon Ball Z language, like Fritz said, if you go back to the Cell Saga when everybody was Super Saiyan, what was everybody talking about? I want to achieve a level beyond Super Saiyan. I want to achieve a level beyond Super Saiyan. Okay, and what happened? Boom, Vegeta came out the hyperbolic time chamber, and he was like, I've achieved the level beyond Super Saiyan. Powered up in front of Cell, boom. Yeah, granted, it was beyond Super Saiyan. He got some big muscles, and the only problem is that it was a lack in speed. So now he want to surpass a level beyond Blue. He powered up, boom. Look at Vegeta's body now. He looked like he put on like 13 protein pounds of muscle on him right now. It's not Super Saiyan Blue 2.
But you have to. All right, so just because he packed on muscle, you have to be fair to Vegeta, because you said the same thing with Goku with Kaioken times 10. If you reach the God form, then it's easier for him to maintain.
Yeah,
it's not a strain on his body anymore.
I don't think he's gonna lose as much speed as as those forms would imply, but I think he increased his attack power. But I think his speed might have gone up, but not the way it should, because we all know when you're really ascending forms, when you're going Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, your physique should not change. The only time your physique changes when you went God mode and you got thinner. That's it. But when they maintain forms, like when they actually go to new mastered official forms,
balancing the speed and the power.
yeah, exactly. When both those things rise simultaneously, like the way Gohan went Super Saiyan 2, your physique doesn't change. And that's why I think Vegeta is still in an incomplete form right now. This is just his anger, his power pushing him to a new limit. It is a new limit, but I don't think this is the actual form that they have in store for us. I think he still has to go Super Saiyan Blue 2.
I think so. I agree as well. No, well, of course, it's Dragon Ball Z, so they're gonna have more than one form, especially if they
Just
want to
There's only one.
defeat Jiren.
All right, let's stop this show. There's only one way to find out. We gotta wait till 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna have all y'all back on the show.
Like 3.
Okay, and I also like what you're saying with the whole Jiren being their sensei thing. Like you said, Jiren could have knocked these guys off of
Easily, while
at
back
any
ago.
point in time.
Yeah.
Jiren is purposely making them get stronger throughout this fight.
Yep.
And the only way I can see it is because, one, Jiren knows at the end of the day, no matter how much stronger he can get you guys, he's going to win.
And that's gonna probably be a downfall though. So
it can either be his downfall or it can also be his ultimate plan, because when he was talking to Goku and he was like, oh, what are you trying to achieve? Jiren said, I'm trying to achieve a level beyond strength. And I feel like Jiren is the strongest mortal there is based upon what we've seen so far.
in his
Let's
universe.
say in his universe, correct. He's the strongest mortal that there is. So and Jiren is all about what? Justice, etc., etc. And Pretty much where Jiren, his only problem right now is he sees the universe as being destroyed as injustice. The only thing Jiren can step up to everybody except for the angels, the Grand Peace, etc. Doesn't matter how strong Jiren is. At the end of the day, he can't clap his hands and create different voids and destroy universes and this, that, and the third. I think that's probably one of the reasons why Jiren is trying to get Goku and them stronger. I think that's also part of the reason why, like Fred said, he's kind of teaching them, and also why he wants the Super Dragon Balls.
7 minutes remaining. What do you think happens in the next episode with Gohan, Frieza, and versus Despo? Elijah.
I think that Gohan gonna get knocked out, and then also Despo gonna get knocked out at the result of the battle.
Fritz's
and then
face?
I'm sorry, Fritz. I know you keep on saying Gohan's the leader, and Gohan. You keep on saying Goku made Gohan the leader for a reason. No, it's because of
You got a spoiler or something that I'm missing?
No, he have a Gohan is a leader in the most part, and it's Goku's son, but he's the weakest link of all of them in the battle right now. So you have to unless he's getting a power level that I don't know about, he needs to get out, bro.
I got an input on what you said about Gohan.
Go ahead, Chris.
If we go to the future Trunks' universe, remember, Gohan was the only Saiyan alive fighting the androids, and he lost to both androids. He didn't lose to one android, he lost to both. So I like there's a lot of
talking about gods right now.
Oh, true. Okay, now
Not
look,
android.
Despo, Frieza, look, Gohan ain't getting dropped out. I like it.
Elijah,
I agree with Chris.
Elijah, I
he's not
agree with
getting
you.
dropped out.
Gohan's out of here.
I don't like it.
I think it will be Despo and Gohan.
Despo and 17 are out of here.
No, I don't think 17's leaving. Not yet.
I'm talking about like if I'm counting the next people that's coming out.
Okay, yeah.
Gohan,
Okay.
Despo, 17. Those
Okay,
are the next people getting out.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dino.
In no particular
I agree.
order. Those three people coming out.
I agree.
Gohan being first.
How about you, Fritz? I know you probably have another opinion on that.
I don't think Gohan's going anywhere.
So who's the next three people to get out, Fritz?
Despo.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking, bro. All right, so I think Despo's going to be knocked out.
Uh-huh.
And I think the tournament might end up in the tie.
Because there's only
who's the
4
next three people to get knocked out, Fritz?
Like I said, I think the tournament might end up in the tie.
2 versus 4 is not a tie.
I see 17 getting knocked out.
Uh-huh. So 17, Despo. Who else?
I believe Gohan might get a new power up.
And then he'll get knocked out and he'll be
all right.
happy.
Gohan will be the last of the three to get
knocked out.
All right, but
if they get knocked out.
Jiren, Toppo, Vegeta. No, this is how I like it. Jiren.
Just the next 3 people to get out.
No. I feel you on that. I'm saying like the last people standing when it comes down to it, if it does become a tie, Jiren, Toppo, Goku, Vegeta, Frieza still being there in the ending. So I like it to be 3 versus 2. Despo getting out. 17 gonna be out.
If Despo gets out, how can it be a tie? Universe 7 wins, and Universe
7
gets
wins.
erased.
So yeah, it would probably be Despo, Frieza, Goku, Toppo, Vegeta, Jiren. Yeah.
So that means nobody from Universe 11's getting out, and we just gotta take off 2 Universe 7 people.
Hey, yo, like I said in the last show, it can be a minute left and Jiren can knock everybody out the tournament. Like, that's it. Hey, he could if he
Toppo's
wants
knocking
to.
off Gohan. I'm putting $100 on this right now.
But Toppo's
knocking him out.
No, bro.
Nah, like I said, Gohan going to face Despo.
I know that, but that's just more Dragon Ball Z stuff. Toppo's knocking Gohan out.
No, bro.
I think 17 can face Toppo anyway, 1-1. So
if that happens, 17's getting knocked out. Whoever
hold
faces
on.
Toppo is getting knocked out.
You guys are sleeping on Gohan.
I don't want to say that,
bro. Bro, you guys got to remember he has a temper.
I get it.
Get Gohan mad.
Back when he was
obviously we know they have to. One, we know they gotta impress the fans. 2, they gotta do what they gotta do as far as this tournament ending. But if we're being serious, Gohan will achieve a new form. Gohan
Why?
will fight Dispo or Toppo with that new form.
No,
Gohan will bring them to the brink, and then Gohan will lose.
I disagree. Gohan's not getting a new form.
I don't think he's getting a new form either, but I gotta appease Fritz and Chris right now.
I'm not. Nah, he's not getting a new form.
He has
He's
to,
not that.
but as a saying, he has to. Remember,
No,
the only
no.
Nothing.
the only thing so far he's achieved is going into that mystic form that he achieved back fighting Goku. Now you're still doubting the Saiyan blood that's within him. Getting into these consecutive type of fights like this, these high level fights,
Gohan's
You're
going
going-
Super Saiyan 3.
you're going to achieve
No.
a new level.
Yes, because
I think-
bro,
listen.
you see in the
It's just what
previews,
Saiyans do.
yeah, in the previews, Goku was like, "Yo, Gohan, Frieza, show him your strength."
I feel like
and
I feel like Gohan gonna defeat Despo in his ultimate form or mystic form, whatever.
and then
But he's not
Toppo's
gonna,
knock him out.
Yeah, he's not gonna achieve a new form. He's just gonna beat Despo in that form to his highest form. That's it.
Has Gohan even gone Mystic yet?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in
he's
it
been
right
Mystic.
now. Since
He can maintain Mystic just like that, just
he's
the whole
in
fight.
it, that's
Yeah.
him.
Mystic
That's-
is he
that's
don't have to
his
turn.
ultimate
He don't have to
form.
change hairs or anything like that.
I know you don't got to change it, but I thought you got to power up first to activate Mystic
Nah.
mode.
No, I don't think. No, I don't think he's a mystic though. I
is.
agree.
He is. That's what the new his fighting Goku brought that out. Brought that out to him. The same when he fought Majin when he was fighting Majin Buu.
I
that
get it, but-
same way he looks is the same way he looks
Yeah, I
now.
know.
with
I
the
know.
but he
I
has
know
to- he
looks
has to
the
power-
same, but I think
he has to
doesn't
power
'cause
up.
Remember,
Yeah.
when the big white ball comes from the sky and
Yeah.
blues, like my full power, type of thing. And granted, he doesn't change, but it just brings out his
Yeah.
full power.
No,
He at
it-
least
it-
got to power up. I don't think
Yeah,
he's just
we-
constantly walking
Like the
around
audience,
Mystic.
listen. The audience have to know he's in mystic form.
That too.
So he has to power up to be in mystic. So he's not in mystic
Fritz
right
is counting how many scenarios Gohan is going to get knocked out.
now.
We could say Goku and Vegeta ain't going nowhere.
No.
I think Vegeta's going to get knocked out.
Hey, if Vegeta get knocked out, then it's Goku gonna master Ultra Instinct. That's my take.
Okay,
That's
never
it.
mind. Vegeta can't get knocked out only because of this. Throughout the entire Dragon Ball Z saga, we all know that these kind of scenarios can end in one of three ways. The first way being a transformation. Somebody achieves a new transformation and then you beat the villain. The second way is Spirit Bomb. Everybody fails. Nobody's good enough. You use Spirit Bomb, you win. Spirit Bomb
That's
fails.
out the list.
The third situation now is fusion. We've used two of the three options when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. Since this beginning of Dragon Ball all up until this very moment, there has never been a fourth option in defeating a villain. Say what's up to Gogeta in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I want the Gogeta because they can last 30 minutes in that form, no matter how.
Nah, it'll probably still be like 5 minutes. But you want to know what? There's 7 minutes left in the tournament.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So there's seven. To me, there's 7 minutes.
So-
7 episodes left.
So
Yeah, there's 7 episodes
with
left.
3 or 4 minutes left in the tournament, Goku finna hit him with the Vegeta. We ain't got no choice. What do you
Let's
mean?
dance. Let's
we
dance.
gotta dance. But I refuse to do that ridiculous dance. Everyone in the audience is gonna be laughing. Welcome back, Gogeta. Gogeta comes with a pre-mastered Ultra Instinct that can, and then they still lose.
All right, let's wrap this up, man.
Bro.
Let's wrap this up. I got a
Yeah.
lot of editing to do. Let's wrap this up. Elijah, we don't do social media, so we're good. Chris, you social media?
Follow me on Instagram at KingTroy777.
Chosen
guys-
by chance.
You guys can get me on Facebook at Dino Bellazaire. That's where you'll probably find most of the content. Other than that, you can catch me on YouTube at Chosen by Chance.
How do you spell it?
CHOSENBY Chance. Come on, you can spell that, guys.
All right, cool. Follow the podcast. As a matter of fact, let us know what you guys think was going to happen on Dragon Ball Super. If you watch Dragon Ball Super, let us know your theories or what we had to say. What are your top 10 or what are your ranking of the Z fighters left over from the Z tournament and who's going to get knocked off next? Follow the page. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff.
And no Gohan fanboys.
Yeah, like we got a lot of Gohan fans following us. But Anything else, Elijah?
No, bro, we're all good, bro.
Well, good.
That's the whole episode.
That's it.
Until next time.
Peace.